So I just wanted to show you a couple things here at the City Hall complex. We're standing in front of Building B, all right? And I don't know if you've ever been here. To me, I always found the architecture curious because it reminded me of a castle, but it's the perfect place to have an emergency operations center. This Building B is where the city has its city EOC, its Emergency Operations Center, and it's just right across from the police station and of course Building A across the parking lot. That's the main City Hall building where the City Council chambers are and many of the administrative offices of the city. But the EOC is here in B, and that EOC is fully staffed now through the duration of the event until we get the all clear. And we know that you've been working to prepare for the storm for a long time. You're probably at your house behind shutters and you're so tempted to go out. You know that's not the right thing to do. It's better to stay off the roads. So Ben and I, we thought we'd show you some of the things going on in the city in an event like this so you don't have to. All right, let's roll. We're just going right down the street from City Hall. We're off Floresta. So one of the things that we talk about PSL is getting ready as soon as you can. And you know, this storm has been really drawn out. The forecast has changed, the track has changed a number of times. It's kind of been like ping-ponging back and forth. But we ask you to be ready because eventually stores close and you can't get what you need anymore. And it's only fair, right? Because all of these employees have to take care of their families and they have to be ready, and they can't be out on the road when the tropical storm force winds come into town. So here we have it that our Rivergate Publix is closed up today. Our level of preparation is very high, PSL. You've done a good job, and here's an example of all of the houses on this block have boarded up. Even the ones who didn't have professionally manufactured shutters have taken plywood. This house, hopefully they're gonna bring in their lawn furniture. They did set it down, but if it's possible, it's always great to bring that into the garage. And we're at Veterans Rivergate Park, our first boat ramp park, and I can see immediately upon arrival that the water is very high, much higher than normal. Look at that. So usually there's freeboard, there's a clear area between the docks and the surface of the water, and you're seeing it already come up to the bottoms of the docks. Look at that, we don't have much more freeboard to go. Hey PSL, so Ben and I and Christian are out here on the North Fork of the St. Lucie River, again still at Rivergate Veterans Park, and I'm going to key you in on the rising tide. So it looks like we have an incoming tide, and this is evidence that it's much higher than normal, and you're seeing some of the sable palm stumps and other things that have been in the area between the upland and the river and that floodplain that haven't been moved in a while, and here it is being moved. And so how Ben and I and others who are interested can tell how high the tide made it, even if we can't be here to watch it or put a camera on it, is at the end of this event we're going to look at the flotsam there and we're going to know how high that high water mark was. We're going to see kind of where the tide was. What was the high water mark? There will be evidence. There will be litter on the bank, and it'll be a telltale sign of how high the water made it. So it's going to be interesting to see how high it makes it.